Hey guys, it's your boy Iron Man back here again with another video, and today's video is 13 things Respawn needs to add in Jedi Fallen Order 2. If you like the video, give it a like, and if you want to see more, please subscribe, and let's get into it. Oh, I forgot about this, but this video has minor spoilers. Nothing major, no big plots, points, or anything, just minor spoilers. First thing I have is more force abilities. The force abilities was just force freeze, force pull, and force push. I really think they should add something to like deal with flame troopers, because these are kind of annoying because you can't block them, you can't dodge the fire. You just have to wait till they are reloading, and usually when they're reloading, the other flame trooper starts attacking you, so it gets really annoying. And I also think they should have a force block button. I don't know why you can't. It isn't in this. And only Inquisitor Cal and Terran Malicos have it. But I think like Cal should have it as well. And next we have more lightsabers. Now we had the single lightsaber and the double lightsaber, but the dual saber was there, but it was only one move, and it took part of your force far out. It's kind of annoying. Like I feel like we should have been able to like should have been an actual lightsaber. Like if you press like down or something, we could have put this, and you can fight with two lightsabers at all times. Ahsoka or Starkiller. I feel like we should have been able to get dual sabers and crossguards. Next up is deeper combos. The combos were fine for multiple troopers and scout troopers, but like for boss fights, I feel like you should have been able to use more combos, like deeper combos, like kind of something like Inquisitor Cal does, because you can't do it like him. Next is more enemy types. Purge troopers were pretty fun, but I feel like they could be better. Like, in my opinion, they're pretty easy if there's one or two, but like 3 is a nice challenge, but it's still very easy if you got most of the force essences, because you get a lot of force, and pretty much all you have to do is just push them, and then you can wear them out a lot. With if there's a wall, you just push them against the wall and they wear out very quickly. I mean, like, I feel like they should be like force pull, like they should be able to run on walls or something, and then like attack you like that, kind of, cause like force pull, they spin right into you with their thing. In this, they don't do that for force push or anything. Next up is better responsiveness. Like, this isn't a big issue, it's just like very annoying. Like, if you want to force push or heal, and like there's an enemy, you just like they keep shooting you, and you can't push or attack or heal. And like sometimes, like when you are healing, like you can hear Cal say BD stim, and then BD doesn't give him the stim, and like this one part is like very annoying. Like, you clearly make it onto the onto that platform from the orange water, and like he doesn't grab on, which is kind of annoying when he grabs onto everything else. And like every time I get to this part, every time I do the replay of the story, I always get stuck on this part because I don't have the double jump. And like I feel like they should have like made the window bigger, because you have to get perfect timing on this part, which is very annoying because Cal won't like grab on. It's not a big one, but if they did fix this in the sequel, it would make the game much better. And next is more to explore in the Stinger Mantis. Now, like, if you fly with the flying glitch on top of the Stinger Mantis, you can see there's a lot of space in the Stinger Mantis, like on the back, and all the way on the front, and there's a lot of space, but like a bunch of the space here you can't go on like the top wing, but like the inside is way smaller. Like I feel like you should be able to go into way like more rooms because you can see like 2, 3, or 4 rooms uh in the inside of Stinger Mantis, and all you can do is go to the holotable, cockpit, terrarium, and that's like it. And like yeah, here's the terrarium. Like it's not really that good. And like these are the rooms. Like you can see all these rooms, and you can even there should be like you should be able to go down that ladder and do stuff, but you can't, and kind of annoying. This isn't even one of the things, but I felt like it fits in here. I feel like Grease and Seer should actually like go out and do the story and like help like besides just standing there on the landing pad, and so should Marin. I mean, Marin did in a cutscene. I'm not gonna say what. And next is better customization. Customization is okay. I mean, if you want a lot of ponchos, then it's very good. But if you don't, like this customization could be way better. Cause I saw the original cut, like the art book, and like there were gonna be helmets, jackets, a lot more customization. I don't know why I never made it. And lightsaber customization is really good. But I feel like you should be able to like choose between single, double blade, cross guard, and all the lightsabers. Next is more Marin. I mean, she's not even in the game that much. Like all she pretty much does is just stand around the Stinger Mantis like searing Grease. I feel like she should be doing a lot more. Like she should be in the game much more. Like it would be cool to play 2 or 3 missions as her, where like when Cal needs help, like in Arkham City, you got to play as Catwoman. When Batman needed help, it would be like very fun and it would work. And they could do the same for Seer and Grease, but I don't think those two would be fun to play as. Like, and like Mary needs to be in the sequel a lot more. Like she got like 30 minutes of screen time max in the first one, and like pretty much all she does is stand around the Stinger Mantis or talk in these conversations like the one you're seeing right now. Now this one is a big one. I don't know why they didn't add warp points in this game. Like, it's fine when you're exploring and doing the story, but when you're trying to get all the stuff, like all the collectibles and the cosmetics, like it takes a long time just to get to Tomb of Mictrol, and then you have to. And the Tomb of Mictrol is huge. Like finding the chests were very hard when I was doing it. Uh, very very hard, and like just getting to the Tomb of Mictrol took a long time, and like I feel like they should have like made it like more points, especially for Zephyr and Kashyyyk. I mean, Zephyr's better because like it's like you can like use the flying hitch to get around faster, right? But like and you can explore a lot more stuff on Zephyr without like because some of the stuff are not like if you just explore, not everything is just textures. Whereas Kashyyyk is one big line, so if you like go off, it's like a huge, like everything else is texture. It's kind of weird, feels very weird, and like I feel like you should be able to do a lot more. Uh, like as you can like here's the long line I was talking about. Like from the Imperial Refinery, it goes all the way like this. Follows this huge line in this, like, I don't know why. Like, there's like these half warp points on Kashyyyk where you can, with the Kilostad bird or something, but like, it doesn't warp forward, it warps you back, and that, like, I thought it was a warp point, and every time I used it, I lost all my progress and went back to the beginning. I'm like, are you kidding? That one, like, part is annoying. Like, they should have warp points where you can, like, just teleport to if you need to get the chests and stuff. And Bogano and Ilum, they're very small maps. I mean, these don't need warp points at all. Like, they're very small maps, and Ilum is even smaller than Bogano. But I think, like, next in the sequel, they should have bigger, much bigger maps, like the size of Zepho. And I think because she should just be wider, like much wider. Dathomir is a pretty big map. I mean, the only reason I don't like it is because it plays that creepy music when you're exploring. Next is more planets. There was only 5 planets. Well, there's actually 7. There's Braca and Fortress Inquisitorius, but you can't go to Braca or those again. Like, one's the tutorial and one's the epilogue. You can't go to either of those ever again, which is like kind of annoying. Next is lightsaber forms. The game doesn't need it, but I feel like it would be like cooler and more fun if they did. Like, I saw in Ghost of Tsushima they have the stances and stuff, and those help. Like, it would be cool if you had to use certain lightsaber forms for certain enemies, and like 2 to 3 like lightsaber forms per enemy would work on an enemy. Some lightsaber forms are weak against enemies, and like it would be cool. Like, since like he got all his connection back to the Force, like the lightsaber forms would probably be like the next flashback thing. It'd be pretty cool. Plus more Force abilities as like before. Like, it could be really fun. Next is side missions. Like, this is really just post-game content because the first game didn't have that much besides story. I mean, they gave you meditation training like 8 months after the release, which is kind of a long time for post-launch content. Like, they haven't given any post-launch content at all besides the meditation training. Meditation training is fun, but like I was like expecting like DLC or like side quests or something, or like something to do like when you're like when you finish the story. The meditation training could be better, I'd say, because like the battle grid, you only get 100 points, and you can't really like stormtroopers, which are 10 points. You can only get 10 of them max. It's kind of like, you should be able to like spawn more like 100 stormtroopers and just try out, see if you can beat them. Next is space combat. This, again, the game doesn't need, but it would be cool if you could like play as Grease piloting the Stinger Mantis, and be Cal or Seer. Cal or Seer as cannons, and like Marin could do like some mumbo jumbo with the ship. Anyway, it would be pretty cool. Like not like squadrons or squadron fleet battles or anything, or Battlefront 2 battles, just like mini battles against TIE fighters. And like you could do like there was multiple types of TIE enemies, like TIE defenders. You would have to use certain, like you'd have to use like one of Marin's abilities to like weaken the TIE defender, and then you would use Cal or Seer to fire at it. And that's all for today, everyone. If you liked the video, please give it a like, and if you want to see more, please subscribe. I don't know how often I'll be posting videos, probably once or twice a week, but we'll see. And I hope to see you in my next video. See ya.
I just heard from the captain. They're coming. Oh, this is it. At least we have the high ground. What was that?